Hello everyone, my name is Esther and this is Esther's Chronicles TV. I'm a YouTuber based in Zurich, Switzerland. You are all welcome, especially to those my returning subscribers, and if you just see my face for the first time, you are welcome. This is a joyful place and a happy zone. Welcome. So today, I just want to talk to you, my friends, yes, because it's the end of the year and many of us might get into that place of anxiety, start asking questions, what have I achieved for the year? What have I done? My fitness goals, my academic goals, my spiritual goals were not met. But I want to tell you that in it all, there's always a space to say, thank you, Lord. There's always a time to say, oh, thank God that the situation was not worse. So I was glancing through Instagram and I came across this post on, I think, Mufasa, one of the special blogs on Instagram, and it shared some highlights. I think it was a place where somebody said people can share what had been their losses for the year, and a lot of people were sharing their loss, and I'm here to just read some of them out to you. So the first person said, I recommended a friend for an international gig. He actually didn't believe his first pay. Went ahead to tell the CEO to sack me because I have many gigs. The CEO showed me his chart and fired him the next day. I've not recovered from that level of mistrust. So this was somebody that introduced a friend to a business, and then the person got into the business and tried to kick him off the table. If you look at your life, you might have seen one or two people that disappointed you in the course of the year, and you might just be thinking that you are the only one that has been disappointed. My guy, you are not the only one, and that doesn't mean that we are not still going to do good. So what is your own? You can drop a comment in the comment section if you have a similar thing that happened to you and you've not even gotten over it. Please get over it as the year is coming to an end. Let's go to the next one. So the next person said, been out of job for 3 years and finally secured a very, very good one to resume in June 2022. Behold, I was involved in an accident that resulted in a fractured hip bone just weeks to resumption. I ended up losing the job but recently had a surgery and hoping to work again. Staying positive. Oh my God, this is what my people will call almost like a village people something. Like you have looked for a job for 3 years, you finally got the job, and God forbid, just 3 weeks into the job or a few weeks into the job, this guy had an accident and now he had to. So he's not even dealing with job anymore. He's now dealing with the fact that, can my hips bone be replaced? Can it be repaired? Can I be able to walk again? Oh, but you know what I like about this? He said, I'm still staying positive nevertheless. So what is that, your health condition? What is that thing that has happened to you? Please stay positive. So let's go to the next one. What has happened to you this year? You are feeling, oh, it's the worst thing. This is somebody's story. Get some motivation as we are doing this. Let's go to the next one. Next one. Someone I fought so hard for when they had their marital crisis that would have led to divorce went off and told my in-laws I battled with an autoimmune DX and asked that they shouldn't go ahead with marrying me. Thankfully, my now husband and in-laws stood firm beside me. I mean, somebody you fought for, somebody that you thought was your own, you fought for the person to keep their marriage, and the person went ahead to, this is a case of backstabbing, you know, and but thank God for good husbands, thank God for good in-laws who stood by her. So think about your life. How many people have backstabbed you this year? If I want to start telling stories, I have more than one or two to talk about, but it's a long forgotten thing, and I'm doing this to also help you heal off as the year comes to an end, so that you don't carry baggages into the new year. Let's go to the next one. Please like this video if you like what I'm doing here, and if you're just seeing my video, please subscribe to this channel. Let's go to the next one. Next one says, I taught a very close friend Daffy, and she made her first millions from it. taught her jobs, and she made more money from it. I was later hacked and all my funds was drained. I went to her and cried to her and explained how I worked so hard for it. I later found out she was the thief. Jesus. This is a clear case of blackmail. Clear case of blackmail. I want you to think about it. Has anyone blackmailed you on this level where you bring somebody in on board? It's still the same line. This is a case of blackmail, and I know that a lot of people that are out there is somebody that blackmails somebody that blackmails somebody. Let's us also try to be the good person. When people bring you on board, don't try to blackmail them, don't try to steal from them. But nevertheless, this person is still finding it hard to believe what happened to her. But as this year comes to an end, that thing you are finding hard to believe, please let it go. It happened and it happened. Let it go. On to the next. So this one reads, a friend proposed a business that took me 4 months of thought before agreeing. At the long run, lost over 950k, that's almost ₦1 million, cause the goods arrived spoiled. Worst part, Baba relocated from Lagos after the loss. Unfriend me on Facebook and never spoke with me ever after. 42 years old weary man. Me, I've been a victim also of this kind of thing. Somebody told me about a business, got me convinced, I invested money and money did not come till tomorrow. And the person involved is even a pastor. So what are we talking about? But am I not still here? I'm still here. So this is another case. So what has happened to you? Have you lost 980k? Almost ₦1 million this year. Have you lost it? I have even lost more than ₦1 million. So, but why am I doing this video? Is for us to just let it go and move on. On to the next, guys. Please like this video as you're watching. On to the next. It says, I scouted a model, invested so much in portfolio building, wardrobe overhaul, and emotional availability. 2 agencies in Paris sent in work contracts and were willing to get him on board, only for him to move to Lekki and start doing fraud. Never felt so disappointed. Oh my God, this is really sad. Can you imagine seeing somebody and knowing that this is a material, this is the next big deal for me, and you take out money from your pocket, invested in the person, shop for the person, did everything for the person.
So
and
thank
maybe
you all
the
for
person
watching.
was not just
I can
patient
go on and
enough
on sharing this,
and just
but
when the person,
whole essence of
when
sharing
you thought
this is
that
for you to forgive yourself. If
you
you
have
think that
hinted,
your sin was
the
there are
person
people
went
that are
ahead to
dealing with
do
worse things.
yahoo.
But the Bible encourages us.
And eventually, when he now got a job contract for the person, I'm sure the person was not available. Maybe he has even hit big money. So that is like I don't know what to say. Anyway, have you ever invested in something and it doesn't come through? So far, I can go on and on, but the whole essence of sharing this video is to let you know that no matter what you are dealing with, there are people that are dealing with worse things. Like a saying says that if they tell everybody to drop their problem and you drop your own problem, you realize that your own problem is nothing compared to what people are going through. So even as the year comes to an end, let's recalibrate and let's be thankful like never before, because things could have gone worse. Thank you for watching. It's your girl Esther and I'm signing out. God bless you all. Bye bye.
Have something to enjoy, cause we go motivate you. Content will go benefit